Yeah, it's called the Dougie. Do this real quick.
Okay.
Get in and get out. It was just my initials. You know, I was 14. Mom was like, don't you be getting tattoos. But of course, you know, when you're young, you know, you living your life, you're having fun. First tattoo, tried to hide it for like forever. So one day she finally saw it and she was just so shocked. And since then, I haven't stopped. I can't stop getting them. The most significant was probably my daughter. Probably my daughter on my arm, close to my heart. I would say that's probably my most significant tattoo I have. To say the least, how religious this country is. Not really, but you know, I'm always talking to my God and making sure my head is on straight and my mind is clear. You know, my own little private church sessions. It's by Meek Mill. He's a rapper from Philly. And one of his lines in his rap, it says, "Hold on, wait a minute, y'all thought I was finished." And I just think that probably best describes me because there's always more to come. Like when it's on the court or off the court, as far as the drip or the way I play, my style of basketball. What drives me is my daughter and my family. You know, just trying to live up to that, to the name on the back of my jersey and also the name on the front. Just that support I have from my family, I think, you know, it's like my motivation. They make me, you know, get up and grind on days that I know I'm tired, but I gotta keep pushing. My mom, that's probably number one, my mother, man. Without her, I wouldn't be here. And just the support I have from her is through the roof. Adjusting to the time and just the European style of play, it was just a lot different. Like, it's more of a thinking game. Like, it's not so about being so physical or, you know, dunking the ball all the time. It's a thinking game. It's a super blessing, man. Not a lot of people get to come over here and do what they love. You know, you got to be selected, and you got to be pretty darn good to be in this position. And this is the best league you can be in besides the NBA, for me. But definitely don't take it for granted, man. You know, I got a lot of guys tell me every day, man, like, is there a way you can help me get over there? Like, it's just not that easy. You know what I mean? It's definitely not that easy. You have to be selected, and you got to have some spunk about your game. I would say how fast we play. We play up and down a lot, and the court is obviously smaller, so it's not as much space. To create for obviously three-point shots, and I would just say you would have to come overseas to see for yourself. But I would just say just how small the court is and the officiating, and we really we really play defense. Like I believe the NBA, like they don't really play, you know, like their best defense as we play in Europe. I don't really speak too much in Hebrew, but manishman, that's my favorite word. Man, I would say playing with fans again. I think playing without fans was probably one of the worst years I've had, and that was last year, man. Just traveling and just having to bring that energy, man, is unmatched when you got fans there to support you, and you know they genuinely love you. Like, you know, your support is through the roof. How more together we are. Like, we're more together, like we understand what the mission is now, you know, and win games and stay healthy. I think that's like the main thing, and just how we're always just joking around with one another. We're always making sure one is good, you know. I think the love we have for one another is the main thing. And if you ain't got love for your brothers in battle, then what you doing it for, you know what I mean? So I think just the connection that we have as far as brotherhood, I think that's probably the biggest difference. I'm gonna just tell you, man, it's natural, like in the most humblest way. It's just natural and instinct. But I've always been capable of, you know, doing multiple things as far as like things that guards can do, because when I was younger I was always trying to be a guard, dribbling the ball, watching what the guards is doing, because I didn't want to just be big and be slow. So I always work on my footwork and the way I move and the way I like just critiquing a lot of different things. But I think it's such a blessing that I can bring such tenacity to the game as far as being super versatile. And I'm glad that people are noticing that I'm a little bit different from some bigs, because I do have these different things I can contribute to the team. Oh man, it's tough. I would have to say me. Myself. Scottie. I've heard him singing a couple times. I'm like, man, he can hold a note. So it kind of threw me off a little bit, but yeah, I'll probably say Scottie. We all kind of get chippy. I would say we all kind of just get chippy, like when we're hooping and it's real intense. Like, but no one's just arguing just to be arguing. But I would say on the court, kind of all of us, kind of like, you know, because we're very competitive. So I would just say kind of everybody kind of just talk a little smacks from here and there. Jake's always positive, man. He's always trying to get the guys going. I would definitely say Jake. He's always, come on guys, stay, you know, because it's been a long year for Jake as well, man. And I tip my hat to him for just being so humble and always encouraging, man. Solid dude, solid individual on and off the court. So I would say him. He's like the piece to the team. I'm gonna have to go with Keenan. He's a silly guy, man. We always send each other videos back and forth on Instagram and social media. So I'll probably have to say him. His sense of humor is pretty funny.